Some books don't just tell a story, they speak to the soul. Their words linger like music, their lines become part of our thoughts, and their beauty stays with us long after we've turned the last page. In this journey, we'll explore 20 books celebrated for their unforgettable writing, timeless quotes, and emotional resonance, each a masterpiece in its own way. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby sets the stage with prose that glitters like champagne, yet carries the ache of lost time. His writing style is famously lyrical, rich with metaphors, like the boats borne back ceaselessly into the past, that read like poetry without drowning in excess. Its quotes are timeless because they capture the tension between longing and reality, echoing themes of love, illusion, and the American dream. Fitzgerald's reputation as a stylist has made this novel a cornerstone in literary circles, often taught for its language as much as its plot. The emotional impact is bittersweet, leaving readers haunted by the fragility of dreams. For those who enjoy lush, classic narratives with enduring relevance, this is a definitive choice. Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice carries a very different rhythm, crisp, witty, and delightfully sharp. Her prose uses irony like a scalpel, elegant yet precise, making her lines easily quotable centuries later. I declare, after all, there is no enjoyment like reading is as charming now as it was in 1813. The novel's themes of pride, misunderstanding, and self-awareness resonate across cultures and eras, exploring human growth with grace. Austen is celebrated for her mastery of social observation, and this book remains one of the most cited in literary discussions. Its emotional arc is gentle yet deeply satisfying, perfect for readers who value clear-eyed humor and classic romantic tension. Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird offers prose that is deceptively simple but profoundly moving. Her sentences, uncluttered and direct, invite readers into a moral landscape where empathy is the guiding force. Quotes like, "You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view," become moral maxims outside the novel. Themes of justice, childhood innocence, and moral courage give it universal weight. Lee's craft, though she wrote only one true novel in her lifetime, is celebrated for its clarity and heart. The book leaves an enduring emotional imprint, part comfort, part challenge, making it beloved by generations. Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre storms in with Gothic fire and passionate introspection. Her writing is vivid and intense, full of windswept imagery and rhythm that mirrors her heroine's emotional journey. Lines like, "I am no bird, and no net ensnares me," are as much cries of freedom as they are narrative moments. The novel explores love, independence, and morality with depth that feels modern in its questions, if not its setting. Bronte's mastery lies in her ability to bind fierce individuality to a compelling plot. Emotionally, it resonates with readers seeking both romance and self-assertion, and its language has aged with remarkable strength. Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar shifts the tone to haunting, modernist introspection. Her prose is taut and often surreal, full of metaphors that capture the fragility of identity. I am beats like a pulse through its pages. The themes, mental health, alienation, the search for authenticity, are timeless and still painfully relevant. Plath, better known as a poet, brings that precision into her only novel, crafting lines that linger in literature and in life. Its emotional impact is unsettling, even bruising, but unforgettable for readers who appreciate psychological depth and stark beauty. Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude offers lush, sprawling magical realism that envelopes readers in a world both mythical and real. His sentences bloom with imagery, each one a fragment of history or prophecy. "It's enough for me to be sure that you and I exist at this moment," captures the book's timeless intimacy amid its sweeping scope. Marquez is celebrated globally as a master of language, and this novel in particular is considered his crown jewel. Its exploration of love, solitude, and the cycles of history carries both cultural specificity and universal truth, leaving readers enchanted long after the final line. Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus follows with a modern enchantment that feels like stepping into a dream. Her prose is visual, almost painterly, with lines like, the circus arrives without warning that are both simple and endlessly quotable. The themes, love, destiny, the power of creation, are explored through atmosphere as much as action. Morgenstern, though a newer voice, has been praised for crafting an immersive reading experience that appeals to fans of magical, lyrical storytelling. Its emotional resonance lies in its wonder, making it a contemporary favorite for those drawn to beauty in the fantastical. John Steinbeck's East of Eden roots itself in biblical undertones, yet speaks plainly. Its prose muscular and reflective without pretension. And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good, exemplifies its quiet, enduring wisdom. Themes of good, evil, choice, and legacy make it a philosophical novel that still reads easily today. Steinbeck is renowned for his ability to weave big questions into intimate human stories, and this one remains a touchstone in that regard. Its emotional effect is steady, leaving readers contemplative rather than overwhelmed. Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights is wild where her sister's novel is disciplined, its language stormy and passionate. Metaphors of wind, heath, and haunting infuse the text, and lines like, "Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same," have entered the cultural canon. Themes of obsession, vengeance, and love gone feral make it a unique Gothic artifact that has never truly lost its bite. Critics have long debated its craft, raw genius or uneven experiment, but its quotability and emotional ferocity keep it alive. Toni Morrison's Beloved is both lyrical and harrowing, weaving history with haunting. Her prose moves like song, each line layered with pain and tenderness. Freeing yourself was one thing, claiming ownership of that freed self was another, is just one of many lines that transcend the page. Morrison is universally recognized as a master of language and truth-telling, and this novel embodies her power to render trauma into unforgettable art. Its themes of memory, motherhood, and survival are universal yet deeply rooted in African American history, giving it both timeless and cultural gravity. Marcus Zusak's The Book Thief is narrated with a strange, poetic gentleness by death itself. The writing is vivid but accessible, offering lines like, "I have hated the words and I have loved them, and I hope I have made them right," that feel like whispered confessions. Themes of loss, love, and the power of storytelling resonate across ages. Zusak's craft merges simplicity with profound emotional effect, making it beloved by both young adults and older readers. Its acclaim and widespread readership ensure its place among modern quotable novels. Vladimir Nabokov's Lolita stands in a more challenging space, its subject controversial, its prose undeniably masterful. His sentences are acrobatic, lush without losing precision, and lines like, "It was love at first sight, at last sight, at ever and ever sight," endure for their rhythm alone. Nabokov is often cited among the greatest stylists of the century. The themes, obsession, manipulation, delusion, are unsettling, and the emotional impact is complex. Discomfort entwined with awe at the language itself. Readers who admire technical brilliance often find it impossible to ignore. Donna Tartt's The Goldfinch offers modern, ornate storytelling that lingers over beauty and decay. Caring too much for objects can destroy you, reflects its central meditation on art, loss, and attachment. Tartt's craft is deliberate and layered, rewarding patient readers who enjoy dense, evocative prose. Its Pulitzer win and critical acclaim confirm its place among contemporary novels celebrated for language as much as story. Haruki Murakami's Norwegian Wood turns from grandeur to spare melancholy. His style is understated, with moments of quiet profundity like, "What happens when people open their hearts? They get better." The novel's themes of youth, memory, and loss are universal, and Murakami's reputation for minimalist yet emotionally potent prose is well established. Its resonance is gentle, more echo than explosion. J.D. Salinger's Franny and Zooey mixes sharp dialogue with spiritual inquiry, its quotable lines often wry or weary. "I'm sick of not having the courage to be an absolute nobody," reflects its quest for authenticity in a noisy world. Salinger is revered for his intimate, searching prose, and this work continues that legacy. Its emotional impact is subtle but lasting for readers attuned to inner turmoil and quiet revelation. Zora Neale Hurston's Their Eyes Were Watching God sings with dialect and imagery, its prose lush and rooted in place. Lines like, "There are years that ask questions and years that answer," have a universal rhythm. Themes of love, independence, and resilience unfold with cultural depth, and Hurston's craft, once overlooked, is now celebrated as foundational in American literature. Its emotional echo is one of triumph hard-won. Madeline Miller's The Song of Achilles revives myth with lyrical clarity, making ancient love feel immediate. He is half of my soul, as the poets say, distills its tenderness. Miller is praised for her modern mythic voice, and this novel resonates especially with readers who seek intimacy in epic tales. The themes, honor, fate, devotion, are timeless, yet her language feels fresh. Carlos Ruiz Zafón's The Shadow of the Wind is a love letter to books themselves, wrapped in Gothic intrigue. Every book, every volume you see here, has a soul, is both a line and a mission statement. His craft is atmospheric, his themes, memory, legacy, obsession, resonate across cultures. Its acclaim, especially among readers of translated literature, keeps it a staple for lovers of poetic mystery. Hanya Yanagihara's A Little Life is raw, relentless, and emotionally towering. Its writing is expansive yet intimate, with quotes like, "Wasn't friendship its own miracle?" that haunt readers long after. The themes, trauma, love, survival, are handled with brutal honesty. Critics are divided on its extremity, but its impact is undeniable. It leaves a mark. Andre Aciman's Call Me By Your Name closes the circle with sensual nostalgia. We rip out so much of ourselves to be cured of things faster than we should, encapsulates its bittersweet longing. Aciman's prose is lush yet intimate, his themes of first love and memory universal. It resonates across generations for readers who seek language that aches as much as it sings. Each of these books carries a voice that lingers, a line that becomes part of you, and a truth that transcends its time. Whether you seek the storm of Gothic romance, the hush of minimalist reflection, or the shimmer of magical realism, these works remind us why we read: to be moved, to remember, and to return to words that never stop speaking.